Should be back. Right, I think we're back and I think we have sound this time. We have gremlins today. It is Gremlin City. Okay, it is trying. I think we're back this time. I think we're back. Woohoo! Okay, this one. So sorry about that. I was having absolute terrible trouble. Okay, so this is part 2. If you were with me on part 1, this can be part 2. I'm back. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is the artist of this one. Gremlins, terrible gremlins. This is beautiful. It's part of the face of the charity, but go back and have a look. This is Anastasia Koldariva. So let me show you on here. So this is this one, Flower Symphony. Hiya, Kenny. So that is this one. And if you are joining me, there is a part 1. And don't worry, if you missed anything, I will recap on all the pre-orders. It needs to focus. Okay. So we are having a bit of issues, it seems, with our... There we go. With our connection for some reason today. I think it's just YouTube. It's busy on a weekend, isn't it? Okay. This one is I can never say her name by her store, but her name is Christina Nowak. So this one, her Etsy store is Ojki Pop Art, I think it's called. Ojki Pop Art. Hiya, Tanya. So sorry, guys, about the issues with the connection. This one is Dawn Davidson. This one, I believe, is, where are we? It will come to me where I see it. Hold on, which one is this one? Oh, it's part of it. Maria J. William, there we go. I couldn't find it. This one, number 3. Her Etsy store is MJ William. MJ William. This one is our lovely Grazia Salvo. This is on her store now. This one's Tanya Bond. This one is Jowie Lim. And these are now that was all of the ones for the book. And now we're into Grazia. I love Grazia. I need to do more of her work. Okay. So we got some Grazia Salvos coming up. And her art is just so soft. This was a pack of sort of sugar skull types. It was a pack of 4, I believe. And I like to support artists, so I just buy them. Even if I don't end up colouring them, I buy to support. It just helps. It can help them keep on carrying on doing what they love. So it's a win-win for me. Okay, this one is Sarah Richer. This is a vampire lady. This one is a Momo girl. She's also got this in her Girls with Music, I believe. As is this one and this one. They are in her Girls with Music, but I've got them as PDFs as well. And as is this little cutie pie here. Some of these were made available via her for free and some were on Cool Craft Book, so I picked them up. Okay, so that's another stack. As I said, you're going to have to write them down and go along if there's something that catches your eye, because I can't put all of the stores, and I'm not even going to say to any moderators because it's impossible. So just listen to the artist and listen to what I am showing and write them down as you go along. Okay, next up we have a stack of Christine Karen. Oh, that was the finished one of the Mariola. You know, I haven't done a background yet, but this was done on colour pencil paper. You can see the grains. Can you see the texture? It's like a textured paper. It's a Strathmore coloured pencil paper, and that was what I ended up doing. It was like it was the kitty, but I haven't done a background yet, and I wasn't quite sure, so I left it. But that was what I was referring to when I did the kitty earlier. Okay, we've got Christine Karen. So this is her fairies number 3. I'm going to go quite quick through this, just so you can see. This is available in her Etsy store. I know, I'm terrible as well, Leslie. I buy them all. Although, bless her heart, because she did very well in the steampunk, she gifted me this one for free, bless her. So I was like, you don't have to go doing that and saying thank you. I'm just happy that you had a good weekend. And she was like, oh no, it's my little appreciation. And I was like, oh. So this is her Fairies 3. You could buy this on Amazon as well, by the way. But I like to have PDFs on certain artists because I just like the paper that I can print them out on. So this is her number 3, and it's gorgeous, isn't it? So I'm going to be quite quick on flicking through because I'm an hour and a half in. I ain't even done. I'll turn it around and show you the folder and all the books. So we're going to be here for about 4 hours. So I'm going to take a break in a minute, go make a cup of tea after I've done Christine Karen, because we are here for a while. This is very much a long stream. I have to go and take my medication and get a cup of tea. Okay, this is yeah, still part of Fairies 3. Lots and lots of enabling going on today. No, Becky, sorry, honey, my other stream, I was there a little while, so you can go back to the beginning if you want to and jot down some artists that you like. These are all Christine Karen. Now I'm on to images that are not part of the Fairies 3. So we're on 2 separate single pages now. These are all single PDFs that you can buy in her store. Okay. So we got an autumnal fairy, cornflower fairy, the Shot of Magic grayscale. Vicky's done this one. Best Friend grayscale. That's a little dash and... Did you see? So cute. Okay. Then we have the Summer Wind Fairy. Again, I prefer her grayscale. You can buy it in line art. I do have the full portrait grayscale colouring book, but I've only printed a couple off of the ones that I think I'll do. This was one of them. I do have the entire book though. Again, I'm only showing you the stuff that I've actually printed off. This is Mermaid's Heart grayscale. Again, these are all Christine Karen. Hazelnut Fairy. I think she'd look nice. She reminds me of Rihanna. Cranberry Fairy. I love this one. I have done half of that one somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Bluebell Fairy. This is the Pirate Arabella. We have done the grayscale version of this. These are line art, which if you prefer line art, then great. I prefer her grayscale. But at the beginning when I was doing these, I didn't like grayscale. And then I quickly realised that I preferred them. Okay, Daisy Fairy. So if you're still carrying on with your fairy mode, you're going to have a good time. You need to get a massive one. I've got an accordion folder. I'll show you. I've got a picture of it. Hi, Johanna. Hi, anyone coming on in, and welcome. I did print this off because I fancied doing this on Tone Tan, but again, that was at the time. So many pictures, so little time. So little time to be able to sit. That's why I'm going to have to get up in a minute, if you don't mind, and I'll be right back with you. Rapunzel. This is the Mermaids one. Some are line art, some are grayscale. This is Good and Evil. This is the Bluebell, but this is in the line art, as is this one. This is Chanterelle Fairy. This is a male fairy, which I think is adorable. I love this one so much, and I'm going to get around to this. It's one of my... I'm going to leave this at the front, actually. This is the cat on top. I just find it hilarious. Just so funny. Just so funny. Okay, this one come out slightly blue, but I'll have to reprint that one. Ivy Fairy. So this one would be, for some reason I can see this as a St. Patrick's Day, because all these are going to be green and she can be a redhead, and it can just remind you can just, I don't know, I just think of doing that for St. Patrick's Day. Snow Queen. Helly, hello my lovely. Rose Hips. Those of you that missed the pre-orders, I will go through it at the end. I'm going to stand up in a minute. We're going to just get these Christine Karen ones. I'll go and make a tea, have my meds, and I'll be back. Okay, Mother's Day. I like this one as well. It's Mother's Day here in the UK this month. So this is a nice one. This was one of her, again, these are her portraits that are realistic. She has a whole book on her Etsy store. These are so good. I want to try them with a luminance. Vicky is amazing with pans. Vicky, you should totally try one of these with pan pastels on your channel. This one is another one of her portraits, so realistic. Another one, I love this one. This is another one that I like, so side profiled. Hi Julia, and our Troll Girl, which is a recent one that she has recently put on her Etsy store. So that is a stack of Christine Karen. Let me just go, if you don't mind guys, go get yourselves a drink, because we've still got about 2 hours to go. No lie. Easily. Okay, so I've got a double thing now. So I've got my pickle sign and my be right back sign. I will be 2 minutes. Just going to make a tea, stretch my back, because we've got so much to get through. So grab yourself a drink. I will be right back with you. Right, I am back. Yeah, I took you in the kitchen with me. Okay, we got through that lot. Are we ready? Are we buckled? Are we buckled? Okay. Oh no, Kirsty, we've got loads. We've got loads yet. Loads and loads. Okay, next bunch. These are, I think, all Molly Harrison, I think. Yeah. Not really, Christina. I'll stand up and down when I need to, but I'm having so much fun. I've got so much to get through. Let me just show you. Okay, that is the folder. We haven't got through any of that yet. We've got stacks of books and 2 more folders. Can you see that? That is, all that folder has not even been touched yet. So are you ready? We're only at the front. We're at the front. Okay. Are we ready? I don't think we are. Oh my gosh. Yes, golly gosh. Don't even ask how many's in there because we haven't even touched the surface yet. So, ready. We've got Molly Harrison's. Now, I've printed that off twice because I wanted to try something. I have actually, you can buy these in her grayscale books. I know, there's problems. There's serious problems over here. Okay, we got our Autumn Fairies. That's why I said, are you ready? Because I don't think you realise how long we're going to be here. Oh, I printed that off by accident. I think that was what happened. My printer went wrong. It was printing off so many of the same, and I was like, excuse me. Okay. So I think this was one of her her Halloween books. That was right. It was a Halloween book. It's all right. We can stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. You know, it's a good thing. This is all Molly. I liked this book. It was a Halloween one that she had, and I love anything Halloween. I'm all about the Halloween, and I loved it. So you can actually buy this on a paper copy on Amazon. However, just remember it is Amazon paper, which is shocking sometimes. Doesn't bother me if I'm using markers, but you know, if I'm not, I don't like it. I'm not a paper snob, but I don't mind it marker basing, and that is it, period. Just not a fan. Hi, Lulu. Oh, this is her Halloween book. Oh. Some are grayscale that I bought as well as individuals. You can find them all on Molly Harrison's Etsy store. As I said, I'll link my favourite shops link in the description. Are you looking at my favourite shops, Vicky? Yes, there is 145 and growing. You can see I've got a problem. Thank you, Shannon. It's a happy problem. It's a happy problem. I'm happy to have my problem. And remember, all goes towards helping the artist. Why have I got a blank sheet of paper? Oh, I haven't. There you go. I printed it on the wrong side. I put it in the wrong side. You can't print on the wrong side of paper. Oh my God. Seriously, what a blonde moment. Because I love you and you need to be shown these things. Hiya, Mandy. That's my excuse. And another. Okay, so that is the Molly Harrison bunch. See, Connie's just as bad. I'm not the only one. Okay, so I was a patron of Jasmine Beckett because I absolutely love her, and these are on her Patreon. So if I give you the link, it is focus. Hold on. Doesn't want to focus. Bear with me, bear with me. Let's see if it does it now. There we go. Okay, so patreon.com/Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And these are part of her Patreon bonus. So you become a patron of hers and you get bonus colouring pages. Now, I have no idea how to approach this one, but I loved it, so I've started it. I literally have only just put 2 colours and I need to continue. Her grayscale is heavy. Now, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that, so I stopped. I don't go ahead when I don't know. Otherwise, I printed out the line arts. So this is all her Patreon exclusives. If you are wanting to support her, that's what you get. I love her art. She's amazing. So I love how excited everyone is to be enabled. It just makes me so happy. Not like I'm just trying to make you spend money or anything, you know, but I'm just showing you what is out there. That's how I see it. If something is out there and you want to know about it, I am your person. Okay, so these are all our Jasmine. See, the thing is, you don't have to print off everything. I do it because I need a visual. If I don't have a visual, I don't remember that it's there, and I have so many still not printed off. I know you're wondering, how can that be? But how is it, Connie? Yes, I'm doing the community a service. I printed that off twice because look, the printer went all funny on me. Can you see her eyelashes? Don't know if it will pick up, but the eyelashes went all funny. Oh, it's not showing it. It has like lines and it bugged me, and then I noticed that the border was all funny, and so I thought there's no harm in having 2, is there, just in case I want to practice one. This was a Christmas exclusive and I loved it so much. I think it's super cute. And then this I printed off slightly smaller. This is the fireflies in a jar. And this is a drag. I love this one just as it is. I don't like it. Yeah. I love printing them off because I need a visual, but I love this so much. I just like it as it is. I don't think it needs any colour. I love it. Hi, Sophia. Where are you from? Because I don't, so sorry, like, if I don't understand, that's fine. As long as you can follow along, you're good. Okay, next up. I don't know what I've got in this pile. Oh, okay, this is Lighain. Now, Lighain is a anime type of artist, and I've got her a stack of her images. Now, if you don't like this type of art, fine. I really love Lighain. I love the cute chibi sort of girls, and they also base a lot of theirs on Disney characters like Mulan. And yes, April, on her Patreon, and you can actually go back and download all of her Patreon exclusives when you join. She doesn't remove them. Hannah Lynn doesn't let them up after the month. She does. She leaves them. You can go back on her catalogue. So it is very much a chibi style of art, if this is your thing. Sailor Moon. Why did I put that on the back of that one? It must have been what I had at the time. I'll have to reprint that one. So Sailor Moon fans as well. Anyone in the house? I know Honor's a huge Sailor Moon fan. But any chibi type of art, Lighain is just wonderful. She also colours her art in Copics. So oh, because I couldn't do that. I couldn't sit for 24 hours. However, I'm happy to do today. I've just had my medication. I think we're good for another 2 hours. Hold on, I'm just having a sip of tea. Okay, sorry about that. I know that sounds horrible down there. Excuse me. I was about to talk then, and then I just nearly choked on my tea that was still in my throat. Okay, so cute, right? So if you like chibi, you know, Copics or markers go on this wonderfully. So this is definitely marker. Look, the princess out of Super Mario. Hi, Laura. I'm okay. I've just taken, as I said, I'll let you guys know. But I'm okay for now. I promise you. She's actually a little vampy or a wolf. She's a wolf. She's got wolf ears. Look at her little tooth. How cute's that? I've got all styles of PDFs. Just, you never know what you fancy. Something might take your fancy. Isn't it cute, right? So these are all different Lickane. They're not one image. She's got various books. I've mixed them up. Here's Sailor Moon again. So she's got different books on her store. Again, she is in my recommendations. So go check her out. Again, Sailor Moon. Oops, let's bring that down a little bit. All different types. Just chibi anime, very much Japanese style of art. These are, look how cute this one is. So cute. Oh my goodness. I wasn't doing that again because look, it come out wrong and I was like, no one will know it's on the back. Some of them are also in different ink colours. So some of them are in like red ink, sepia inks, like this one. Look, it's like a reddish ink. It's really cute, right? This one's a red ink. She reminds me a little bit of Yam Pam. So you know Yam Pam on. She's got books out on Amazon. She's also on Etsy. Reminds me of that. And again, any of these that I need to go reprint, I just will. Like this one, I need to reprint. But this one's a lighter line art in general. But look at the cupcakes. Just cupcakes are in pink and the actual line art's in brown. This one I wanted to do on a tone tan because I want white in their hair. So, Pikachu. Who loves Pikachu? So cute. Hi, Victoria. So yeah, lots of anime, chibi, cute art. Love this one as well. This is good if you've got. There's an artist event that goes on Instagram every year called Mermaid, and these are good to put in for that. The mermaids. Another one that I love, the mermaid. We've actually done. I know KP so many. This is another Sailor Moon inspired one. We actually did one of her mermaids on the channel when I first got the Supra colours. Stitch. Medusa. And just this really cool character, like a dinosaur type thing. This dinosaur. And I think we've got one more and then we've got the next section. So this is all Lickane. Lighane. Lickane. Okay, so that is her stack. Right. We are going to have to like rock and roll on this. I've got so much. It's unbelievable. But at least I get to show you and you can choose what you want to spend. Okay, next up, I have some Dawn Davidson, Matt Davidson, I think again, yeah. So this is Dawn Davidson art and her husband. Why is that not focusing? There we go. There we go, okay. So we've got some more of them. I showed that one already. I don't know why I've printed, and that one. Just wait, I've got some twice. Oh, this is a new one. So this is another Matt Davidson. I got this on the Strathmore paper. Me and Vicky are going to do, well, we're both doing it and we could do it by next Halloween. And that is one at the back I'll show you. But these are a couple that he brought out for Halloween and I just thought was so cool. I printed that off on twice. And then you got the ghost in the graveyard. And then this one, which I'm doing, and I think Desiree's got this on the go as well. So I did a tombstone tutorial on this, funnily enough. I've got all the colours written down. And I was just testing out backgrounds. This is what I do. This is why I print off a couple. I do testers on what skies. So I did a blue one. I've done a sky sunset-y type of one. And I've done a purple one. This is why I print off things a few times. Because it just, again, I did this one on the channel where I did the tombstone all mossy, and this is the one that I have in progress, so I'm nowhere near done. I've started to do all of this tombstone, I've started to do this, I've started to do these parts, I'm doing bits, and the ghosts I've just outlined ready, and then I've started to bring the sky down. So all I'm doing is just bit by bit, and I've written down everything I've used, and this is the kind of stuff that I do. I just make it up and then do little tiny testers and see how it goes, really. I know, they're amazing, aren't they? I love them as well. So they are Dawn and Matt Davidson. Thank you, Kenny. I just sit and fiddle. So if I don't know what I want to do, I'll print off a second copy and I'll just literally try different combinations, and I will go with whatever I fancy at the time. You know, and I think it's a good way because you don't always have to just dive in head first if you're unsure. So, and that's the good thing with PDFs. Okay, next up, I've got a massive, huge section. Don't laugh. Are we ready? This is our Micah Jelena. I still have to get quite a few of her newer ones. I love supporting her. Are we ready for that? Okay, so these are various books and various single Micah Jelena pages. I have a ton. I'm going to be quick with them. So Micah Jelena is, again, quite a heavy grayscale type of woman. Oh my gosh, do you remember that? It was one of my first ever videos. I would do that so differently now. But it's funny because that was for a beginner anyway. So I've still got them. I don't throw anything because I was so proud at the time. Do you remember? Okay, lots and lots and lots of Micah. So if you like one that you see, screenshot it and go find it in her store. Yeah, I have Lozzie. So lots and lots of amazing PDFs. This one's got a nice moon glow that she's actually done. Are we nice and bright on your screens? Jammy, I use a 160 gram stock card. I will put it in the description after the... Oh, let me find it for you. Bear with me. Let me give it to you now and you can go find it. And I'll put it in the description once the video is done. Bear with me. Amazon. I've put it in my list so that I can always find it. There we go. Okay, this I've purchased so many times. I use it all the time. This is my Amazon affiliate link. If you do purchase it through that, that would be amazing because I've never actually had a voucher through my affiliate yet because that was for giveaways, which has never happened because no one uses my links. But that's fine, you don't have to. But that is the... Take care, Joanne. Becky, be safe. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just seeing be safe, so be safe. That is the card that I use, if that is any interest to you. Okay, so these, as I said, are all our Micah. I love her, but I don't do enough of her art. It's just because there's so many things, and I only get a certain amount of time sitting. Like after this stream, I won't sit now for the rest of the day, and probably I won't sit much tomorrow. So there's 2 days of colouring gone, you know, so I just have to divide my time up. These are her hippie gals. They're cool, right? So if I go quiet for a minute, it's just because I'm showing. These are more of a darker. So you get a light, see as well, some of her sets, let me show you. You get a lighter and a darker version. You can print off the lighter one or the darker one. It's the same with these. You'll find that I've got them twice on some, not on all. I like this one. So many, and they are quite heavy in black ink. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hope you have fun with that. It's my favorite card. I use it on everything. I've used it for so many years. I've tried so many different ones, and that one has always been my go-to. And this is the version with the border. It's just an alternative if you don't want to buy Strathmores and stuff. Strathmore I love, but I do like this for just printing off on and just getting stuck in with. Again, this is a lighter version. A light and a dark. You'll find that with a lot of them. They do have a light and a dark. So any that you want me to stop on, I've just put it into the chat. It's this one. This is the paper just underneath where you have asked. Okay, that is the paper that I print out on. It's a 160 gram paper. Hiya, Mandy. You ready for the enabling train, honey? This is in 2 parts. I went a little bit funny at the end of last stream, so I had to do this into a second part, but that's fine. You know, we have to roll with it, gremlins or not. I think we can't really complain. It is a free platform, so yeah. Okay, this is the mini Inklings, and these are the ones that you get. I don't know if I printed, oh, maybe I did. I never know if I print them all off. These are what you get in the mini Inklings. So you get 6. Remember, there is a roughly 40-second delay or 30-second delay to what I am saying to when I've actually shown it. That is just OBS for you. So if I'm late on answering your questions, you know why. This is one that I did this about near towards the beginning of my colouring journey. I didn't even have my colouring chat with Sammy anything. It was about 3 years ago I did this one. So don't worry about her pale skin, but I enjoyed it, so I don't even care. This is one of her Happy Halloween ones, and I very much enjoyed that. That was, as I said, about 3 years ago. As soon as she bought it out, I got it and I did it. So long time ago. That's okay, Mandy. If one of the mods at the end maybe give you the first one, and then you can save it in your playlist. So part 1 of the stream. I love this so much. Okay, so you get 2 of those. Ah, oh, thank you. She's very old now, Shannon. She's an old girl. She's an old girl. I loved this. It's kind of like a festival one. Thank you, Amanda. I did her so long ago now. It feels like a lifetime ago. I wonder, I might do her again, actually. Because she's one that, oh my gosh, so long ago now. And this one is the, it was like I don't know what it was called, but it was a certain set, and this is a set that I got. It was like an space type of one. They were super cool. I know that. I really enjoyed one of them that I did. So it's this type. It's like, I don't know, just they're brilliant. I loved them so much. It was my first ever Michaelina set. Thank you. There you go, Mandy. That is the first one. If you just pop on it and save it, then you don't have to hunt or anything. Are you all enjoying this? As long as you are and I'm not draining you, then I am fine. Okay. Okay, so these are all really cute. They remind me, oh, okay, and this is now, that was the one that I did again. I did this so long ago. It's funny how you look at things now and you wouldn't do it the same. But remember, these are like 3 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago. I can't even remember. Okay, this is a Grazia Salvo. Again, a Grazia Salvo. This is Line Artsy. She is also in my recommended shops as well. So her name is Line Artsy. Again, Line Artsy, and that is that stack. So we got through that stack quite quickly. I'm quite surprised. I thought that would take a longer amount of time. Let's go for the next round. Are we ready for the next round? Are you still with me? Okay, this is a small bunch. These are Jeremiah Kettner. So Jeremiah Kettner is also in my recommended shops. Oh, let me just have a sip of tea. Okay, sorry, I really need, because my mouth just does not stop.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
if you like, I can search the web for. Hey Siri, I really.
Okay, Siri. It's fine.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh my gosh, this phone. It's weird. They listen to you. How weird's that? Okay, so this is Jeremiah Kettner. So this is a bunch of Jeremiah. Yeah, I'm going to be standing and sitting, Becky. You won't even know. Okay, these are so cute. I love these. And I think they're reasonably priced. So there's the Inktober ones. And there is just single page ones. I think I actually have some more, but I didn't print them all off. I know, tell me about it. But it's weird how it's always listening. It's quite scary. A computer's listening to you all the time. They are so cute. I know, I want to dance. I printed that one off small because I was going to do something with it for a Halloween card, but I didn't end up doing it, as most of my projects go down the pan because I end up prioritizing other things with the channel and stuff, so I didn't do that in the end. Again, these are Halloween types. Yeah. So you got to laugh at these phones, right? Okay, and that is Jeremiah Kettner. Again, in my recommended shops. So Jeremiah with an H at the end, Keppner, Kepner, Keppner. All in my recommended shops. Okay, I've got a stack to put away after. My God, I'm going to be doing that all night. What's this stack? Monya? Hold on. Let's have a look. Mixed. Alright, I've got a mixed stack. I think we start off with Monya Gates. Yep. Okay. So let's start off with our Monya. And I just kept that because I like to know about them. It's nice to know about the artists. And this is just a little bit of information about Monya Gates. It just says, I was born and raised in South Africa. She has a Bachelor of Technology degree in Fine Art. Passion, has always enjoyed drawing in pencil. Recently, some of my friends approached me to draw some images for them to colour in. As a working mum, most of my drawing takes place after hours and I really enjoy it. Find it relaxing. I was amazed to see different interpretations of different people and how they coloured in my images. Please enjoy these images for your personal use. Get creative with them. I create these images from a passion for art, and all of them are hand drawn in pencil. I created a website to upload pages for the colouring world to download. She actually has an Etsy store as well. So this is her first ever book. I know our lovely Connie loves Monya Gates, and there's lots and lots of things she's also got out there that I haven't got. So I just got a selection. This was her first ever book, I believe. This was in 2017. And this was, I bought it originally when it first ever came out. So when she first started actually putting the artwork out there. Yes, Mandy, because that's where you're from. Okay, that's upside down. Oops, excusing me. She's got some beautiful stuff. It's funny because this is, I have to recopy these pages and scan them on my app because my old computer completely died on me and I hadn't saved this on a hard drive, and I can't remember where I purchased it. I think it was via her website, and I don't remember my login or anything. So I have to scan these images in and save them on my computer on my little USB because I just can't locate my download for this at all. Try your settings, honey. So sometimes it defaults you back to 144 or whatever it is. So check your settings, make sure that you are in the full 720, I think it is, or whatever. You can go the highest one. It does default back and I have no idea why. Yeah, she's such a lovely lady as well, isn't she? Like, I love that in artists when you can interact with them. You're doing them on you right now. Can you show me? I love seeing your pictures. Send me a whip on Instagram. Shannon, have you done one? I haven't seen it. I have to have a look. I love looking at your pictures, all of you. That's why I love Instagram so much. I can spend hours on there. Okay. Alright, are you better now, Liza? Has it done it for you? This is one of her images. She actually put, I think this is on her recent stuff. It was a Halloween image. Again, yeah, okay, it's good to know. Connie's just done this. Just a little tip. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got some like little diamantes on there. And, oh, Shannon's just sent me it. Shannon sent me her one. Oh, that's beautiful. And Christina, look, that Shannon's just done a beautiful one. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh my God. What did you do that with? That's like crazy amazing, Shannon. And oh wow, and Christina's, look. Ladies, you are amazing. Wow. Wow. Both of you, genuinely, they are crazy amazing. Okay. This one, that's what you just done. This one. Love it. This is from Colour My Dreams Faces Free. I love this one so much. Look at this one. Look at the glasses. This is one of my favourites that she's ever done. I think that's going to be such a task, but a fun task. I love it so much, Shannon. Genuinely. Vicky's just done this on her channel. Vicky, put your link in for your first one so that people can go see it. So Vicky just did this one in a few streams, and you can literally do this with her start to finish. This is the one that Christina's just doing, and also Laura Colours 2 did this on blue stock card, and you can follow along with that. There's so many amazing images. She's an incredible artist, and actually the more I'm looking at her pages, the more I'm realizing that I love her work, and she's just incredible. So these are more recent ones. These are the 12. Oh, this is December 2019, and it's just more realism. I have to do that. A bubble. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay, so that's the ones that I got printed off. I think I have a couple more of hers, but I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure I do. But they're the ones that I've got printed. But I have got some more. But I don't know how much more. Okay, next up. We have Mystic Art Mirrors. Now, I know a lot of you are big fans of her as well as me. I'm a massive fan of hers. Okay, so we've got two books here. We've got the Galaxy Girls and the Zodiac Signs. Make sure I haven't got them all mixed up. If I do, oh well, we'll get there. Okay, so Zodiac Signs first we'll do. Yeah, me too. They're so amazing. Okay. There you go. So we've got me. We got Taurus. I love this one. I'm biased, but I love it. We've got Capricorn. We've got Aquarius. Oops, there we go. We have Pisces. I need to do more of everyone. I just love looking at these. They make me so happy. Aries. Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Virgo. Scorpio. Sagittarius, and that is the last in the Zodiac book. This is available on her book. Her books are available in PDF form on her Etsy store. That was what I was supposed to say. Okay, so they are by Mystic Art Mirrors by Christine Glorious Inc. The name of her Etsy store is Mystic Art Mirrors. Next, I did one where I just did it messing around kind of thing. It's nothing special. That was literally throw everything on a page. Okay, so we've got Galaxy Girls is her next one. You can also buy this in hard copy. This particular book, which I think I'm going to do because I love her books. I think the Zodiac one is PDF only. This one you can buy in a physical copy on her Etsy store, which I will do. I know, I love them all. They are from Mystic Art Mirrors, Hannah. If you go to my recommended shops that I will post in my description once the stream is over, you can find her in my shop recommendations as my favorited shops, and you will find her store. Okay, this was just a throw on a page one. This wasn't anything special. I just really wanted to throw watercolor down. As you can hear, it never made anything just other than me throwing stuff down. Okay, these are all her Galaxy Girls. Some of them have no eyes that you'll realise they don't have eyes. But you can draw them in. The good thing about this, you can just go to town with watercolours. I love this one, and I'm going to do this one in... let me leave that out. I want to do that one for the PDF month. Yeah, me and Honor did it on a private stream together, just sat there one day. I think Ray was there and a few of friends. I don't really do them often, but I just wanted to sit and chill out. And that was the day that I was told not to stream because there was a streamathon going on. And they were like, can you not stream? So I was like, okay, fine. I'll just do a private stream with friends then. So yeah, that was a that was a funny day, put it that way. I wouldn't do that again, but at the time I was told not to and I listened. Okay, next up we have Witches by Roz. I can never say her name. This is a printable colouring book by Roz Rye. And this is on her Etsy store, again in my recommendations. These are heavily grayscale, just saying. There isn't a massive amount to colour, but I love the fact that you can chuck colour down on them. And yeah, they're pretty cool. I love her art, personally. There we go. I love witches. And I was thinking about doing a Halloween booklet over the years where we do whatever artist with Halloween images, Halloween PDF images, just any Halloween images go into this Halloween booklet. So you know we did the Coven with the Ennis stuff, that goes in there. Any Halloween pages. These are so cool, right? Why does the rabbits always get butchered by witches? Please tell me. These poor rabbits. These are so cool. Again, these are in her shop. Everything I'm showing you, you can buy in the Etsy stores. Everything. Okay, this is all one book. All of it is in one large book. So this is another one. They're cool, right? Anyone that likes portraits, I think, will like these. They're so cool. These are all one book and they're so cheap. This book was like £4. So I can't even remember how much that is, but it's not much in dollars. The whole entire book, which I'm still going through now, is like it was like £4 at the time. Well, I know, Ray, what is going on with the poor? They just always get butchered. Lucky or not, those poor rabbits, they're always at the end of it. It's not fair on them. This is part of it, and this really doesn't have anything to colour, but it's just part of it. Yeah, save the bunnies. That's a good one, Victoria. Good one. Okay, this is another one. It's got like the pot of herbs where they do the spells. Me too. I've been doing the supernatural, but we'll get to that. I've just done Bobby. Okay, this is all still part of it. There's a lot of pages in this book, like 24, 25. Lot of pages, so we're still going. We're near the end. We're right at the end. Cool, right? Cool. Okay, and then she tells you a little bit about herself in this bit. So she just puts, "Hi, I'm Roz. I need your help to create something unique. Use the colours that are hidden inside of you to bring the illustrations from this colouring book to life. Colour over the lines if you like. If you have the power to create, so don't be afraid to use it. Your imagination is the only limit." There's a tiny little error, but she is from Poland. You know, she does amazing. And I always say that if your mother tongue isn't English and they still manage to do all of that, they are amazing. Okay, still on the Roz bandwagon. This one I've printed off lighter. It is one of my favourites of hers. Again, I really want to do this. Oh my goodness, Mandy, I'm sorry. You will be lost in it. Again, another Roz. These are all Roz. Yeah, all Roz. This is her little Easter. So Easter's coming up. She's got this cute little chibi. This is actually free. If you go to her Facebook group, she's got a file that is free images in there, and this is one of them, and it's a little chibi. Easter egg hunt, I'm going to call it. So it says on the side, Happy Easter. So this is free. Again, this is one of her mermaids. This could be good for mermaid. I had an idea for this towel. I actually didn't want to do the entire page. I just liked this towel. So I just wanted to practice something on the towel. That was all. And then this is her. This is on Strathmore coloured pencil paper because I love this image. And this has got the... it's like a husky, isn't it? Husky. And it's an autumnal witch. Oh, bless you. You're going to be lost there tonight, all of you. You're going to be on Etsy tonight. I can see it. Well, I hope that the artists have a good time as well. Okay, so in her book, Mystic Art had an error in printing. So she sent this out for those that had an error in their book. Now, oh, that's my zodiac sign. Let me find that. It goes with this, I think. Yeah, it's the cover. That was the zodiac sign cover. Okay, so in her book, there was a printing error. And this image particular. So I've got to put that in with that. Okay, next up. One of my favourite older books that I've got is Friends of Nature. This is a Jowie Lim. It was only available for a short time as a physical copy. I missed out and I managed to get her PDF. Yeah, funnily enough, I had a really amazing conversation with her and we got speaking one night for about an hour, Roz. And her name's Isabella. And she was teaching me how to say it. And it was quite funny because she sent me a voice note. And then she was spelling it out, how to say the full name. And I still couldn't by the end of it. And she was laughing. And I said, do you mind if I just call it Roz? And she said no. And no one can say it unless you're from Poland. And it's funny because we had a great laugh because no one can say it. No one. It means an art mum. It's an art mummy. It's a working arty mummy. That is what the title means. So she was telling me it just means a working art mum. Okay, so we're down to Jowie Lim now. So Jowie Lim is only around for this one book. She has got nothing else on her site. So it's just a PDF book and it is one only. Okay, let me have a sip of my tea. You're just going to lose sound for a second so you don't hear the gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay, and I'm back. So Jowie Lim, I love her art so much. She has 32 images in this book. I think if I haven't got them all printed, it just means that I've taken a couple out to practice on, that was all. Now, some of her images do not have eyes. However, the interpretations of her art is incredible. There are usually a group of people on Instagram that do her art as a body colour and put it out there. This was one of them. Bless your hearts for sticking with the ride. I've been on since 2.5 hours so far, and I've got half my folder to go through and all my books and one more round of the pre-orders. So this is her. You have most of them, Connie. That means you're just as bad as I. Okay. This is an amazing book. I will say to anyone to definitely get this one if it's your style. So I'm being quick on this because we still have about an hour. Okay, so near the end. This is a whole book. as I said, if there's any images that are missing, it's just because I've taken them out. However, that was, again, I did that so long ago. That's another one that was in there. I did this, gosh, towards the beginning of my journey, where I didn't know what I was doing with shading and stuff, but you know, I was getting there. And then so you can get that on Jowie Limbs Etsy. Again, a printer is a HP Envy. And the paper that I use is this one. Okay. Next is a Mardell Rubio. This was his Zodiac. Now, this is the only book that I have. Hiya, Emily, of his. Personally, I have never coloured a Mardell, and I didn't have any intentions at all of buying other books. I think he's amazing. He's just not my style, I think. But I did buy this, and I did want to support him in that sense, and I love Zodiacs. So I have printed this one off. And as I said, Zodiacs are kind of my thing if I like to look at them. Not even to colour, I just like the look of them. So this was one, and I purchased this via him directly. So there's all of the Zodiacs in this, so 12 images and 12 pages of information. Hiya, Addie. Hi, Emily. If I didn't say hello, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of Mardell. He has lots and lots of books. Okay, next up is Dottie Gleason art. Now, again, she does heavily grayscale pages. Another artist that I just wanted to throw some support at, so I bought this one because I thought this was cute. This is her fairy. Yeah, this is a 160 gram card. I don't go any heavier. I've put a 200 gram and it's gone through, but just about. Okay, so Dottie Gleason has these cute fairies. They're very heavily grayscaled. I probably will never colour them, but again, it supported her. So that's another stack. Next up, I don't know what this stack is. I've got mixed one. Oh, okay. Forest Spirits. I think I've got two books here. There's a new book that they've got out. So Forest Spirits is Fabrica Fantasy. Is that right? Okay. So these are very different to what I would usually colour, but so cute. And that's why I liked them, because they're just so different. Linda, see, it's just different strokes for different folks, but I like to support all artists. Hi, Laura. So this is just, I love to support them regardless. It's just something that I love to do, and you know, he's a lovely guy, and I might try one of them. I've just never coloured them. Okay. So this is Fabrica. Hi, Tony. Hi, anyone coming on in? Have I missed anyone? Hold on, let me go back. Hiya, Vika, and oh, so many people coming in. Hi. Oh no. I wonder why it jams. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, so these are so beautiful, and I like that they're different for me. Like, I've never had a book that looks like this. So there is landscape and portrait images, and as I said, just so different. It's so different. So I think I've got the first and the second. Like this one, for instance, it's just so nice. So nice. So this one, they're called Forest Spirits, and by Fabrica Fantasy. This is number 1. Okay, we're near the end of the first, and then we'll get to number 2. So whimsical, and just want to play a flute. Do you know what I mean? Just like get a flute and start playing music. Just that's the kind of art. If you're new here or you remember, just put anything for me in caps. Otherwise I will not see it, or I'll just assume that you're talking amongst yourselves. Okay, and then this is the second one. So this is the second. It's so cute. I just love them. I just love things. Any type of art, I don't care what it is. I love to look at it and just take it all in. Every detail. I love this. Every little detail, I can just look through them for hours. Hi, Vin. So cute. And this one's amazing as well. So this is the second book. No, me either, Connie, and that goes for most of my stuff. But do you know what? I know some people say, well, why do you buy it? Well, good luck, Mary. I hope that you get success with it. I really, really love PDFs, and I love what they offer people, because you can print them off and off and off, you know. They are Tony, aren't they? Remember, if there's anything for me, it's only because I caught that, just stick it in caps so that I can see it. Yeah, they're my shops. Shannon's just put my shop recommendations in there, which is from Etsy. It's all the shops that I favorited, and there might be more out there, and if there is and I've not showed anything from any of them, then do shout my way, because I'm always open to new artists, always. Okay, so this reminds me of the Never Ending Story. Never Ending Story. I know, it is. Do you remember that film? Turn around. Oh my god, I've got started now. Okay, and you get so much in there, just crazy. I've got 2 more. Hi, Chip. Chip's wondering what's going on. He's like, oh my gosh. Hello, gorgeous boy. Hello, puppy. Mummy's still going. Okay. Next up. We're getting there. Okay. I did tell you it would be a long stream today. This is in 2 parts. Okay, these are mixed artists. And it's quite a stack. Okay, so these are Kelly Horton Little Darlings. Okay. Oh, me too. I could sing that song all the time. I love the song. Yes. I think because we grew up with that. It's that era. Okay, these are based on, I think, Disney characters, some of them as well. Yeah, they are. No way. I love that song. Oh, Amanda, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh gosh, April, that's a good song to have in your head. Okay, so we got these, I let the Mad Hatter. I didn't buy her books. I just like the few that I've got here. So we got Ursula, Ariel, Hattie, Queenie and Belle. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, oh my gosh, I have to turn this around. Right, so then we've got a Rita Berman freebie. And another freebie that she did. Oh, why have I got them twice? Hold on. I'll give those ones to Mum. Okay, so this is PDFs of, I think these were the Flower Fairy. Now, beware, I do print stuff off that are out of books because I can copy them for myself. Okay, this is the Flower Girls by Life. So look on Instagram for this person, LYFE, Life. And there's a PDF printable. If it's in this bunch, I'll let you know. Can't remember. This one is Adrian. Is it Adrian? I can't remember the name. Help me out. Kelly Horton. 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 What's this lady's name? Laura. Oh my gosh, my mind's gone blank. Now I'm getting to that point. I've been streaming for such a long time now. She's in my recommendations. Oh my god. You'll know. Lorian. I can't remember her name. Help me out, guys. You know her. Well, anyway, I'll think of it in a minute, or someone to help me out that knows. Can't think. Anyway, let's move on. This one is Kelly Art Designs again. Adele Lorien. There we go. Thank you, Honor. This one is Addie. She's in my... This is a Strawberry Girl. She is in my shops. She's in my shops. I'm good for the minute. Honestly, I will... As soon as I know. Here's Laura. I bought the PDF. It is in Circle Portraits, but I did buy the PDF as well. This is the Autumnal Girls. I can't remember. Let me just see how many there are, because I'll hold them and go through them. This is Deborah Muller. Okay, right. So Deborah Muller has some Autumn Girls, some Fall Girls. She's so cute. I'm getting there, I promise you. We're nearly there. Okay. That was a freebie from Rita Berman. I print off some bits. Oh, look, we got a Laura. That was a girl with music. I think this was part of your Kim White interview. Am I right? Okay, so if you're a Kim Creative Happy Life Club person, so you'll be a club member, Laura did something for her, and most guest artists do a drawing, and I think she was part of it. I'm pretty sure, because I downloaded it via that. Okie dokie. This was Heather Valentin. This was a freebie from, I've got a couple, from Camilla Di Erico. Now you'll have to see in her groups, she has Facebook groups, and she has freebies every now and then in there. I thought so, because I'm pretty sure I downloaded it on there. This was from a shop I cannot remember. As I said, there are some that I won't remember the artists at all. This is a Heather Valentin. This one is a Line Artsy. Again, her shop is in there. This was a Patreon exclusive, or at the time a VIP member exclusive. Adele Lorien, again, I couldn't remember. She gives out freebies. Victoria, for Christmas, and they're still available. Again, an Adele Lorien. This is another Kelly Horton. They're upside down now. So this is Storybook Darlings, which will be based on Disney characters. So we've got Aurora, Snow White, and Ruby Red. Maleficent and Rapunzel, and this was another one that I bought as a small pack. Hiya, Robin. So she's got cutesy ones, if you like. So Kelly Horton, that's her name. Kelly, it won't focus. Horton, Kelly Horton. So they are hers. I've got her book got quite a few of hers. And then she also gives you some skin tone practice sheets. This is another one of hers. And this is, oh my god, I can't remember the artist of this either, but it's in my recommendations of shops if you root through. But these, I will tell you now, some of them I don't remember, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine because I'm not going to remember every single one. I think I've done pretty good up till now remembering them all. But this is a cute book and it's just so tiny and cute and, I mean, just adorable. Again, these are my VIP exclusives of Hannah Lynn because I have her VIP. This is part of the Flower Girls. You'll see the title for it in a minute, by LYFE. They are coming up. This is a Kelly O'Gorman. She gave these as a freebie. Bless you, Honor. This is another Kelly O'Gorman. Sabine, thank you. This is a Kim White. This is a freebie from Tim Jeffs, and I printed off the sharks because Andrew's shark mad. Thank you, Sabine Van EE. Thank you very much. That is it. And these were freebies that he has in his Facebook group, and I thought they were absolutely brilliant. So they are animal eyes, and you've got different ones. So you've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. This was a freebie from Anastasia. This one was Colour and Chicks on her Etsy store. This is, both of these are Artistry by Lisa Marie. She does pet portraits. I love them so much. And I have done her cat, but that is gifted to my mum. And my mum has actually got them, well, she got it framed. So, yeah. Next up, are we ready? Oh my gosh, I got so much. I'm so sorry, guys. It is a lengthy one, but you will see what there is out there. Oh, we're coming up to near the end. That's good. And then we go to books. Okay, this is by Cheerio. This is a Etsy store. Hi, Audrey. Okay, so they do quite whimsical art, and this is on a mixed media paper for watercolor. Again, Hannah Lynn, you'll find a lot of these are Hannah Lynn VIP that you can't actually get anymore. This one is a print out of Willow because I did her when I first ever started colouring, and she was my first Hannah Lynn in the first few months that I ever picked a book up. And yes, she did, KB. And I wanted to redo her to see if I would do anything differently. This was another freebie from Rita Berman. Her freebies are available, I believe, as is this one, a Rita Berman freebie. This is a line artsy. Heather Valentin. Heather Valentin. I've got a few of them small and I'll never do them. I don't know. Hold on. Line artsy. Because I don't do small pictures. I usually do A4. Line artsy. A Heather Valentin. A Spring Hannah Lynn VIP. This one, again, a long time ago. I'll have to reprint that one. How my Lig Cane got in there. A Lig Cane. A freebie off of somewhere. I don't know who that is. Some of them I won't know. Jowie Lim gave this as a freebie. This was actually in the Jowie Lim group a long time ago. She gave that completely for free. As did she give this. Camilla Di Erico. Now, he gave this as a freebie and I just thought it was cool. And I won't colour this, but I wanted to show Andrew because there were elements of it of horror movies. So you got the Bat by Walking Dead. You've got Freddy Krueger's fingers. You've got the mask from Friday the 13th. You just got a number of things that I thought were just pretty cool. Now I printed this off because I'm going to do me and Chip, because it looks like Chip. This was a Joey limb that I want to do on Tone Tan. I printed that off, and I printed a few off on Tone Tan, Licane and the Mariola. This is Hannah Lynn's. This is Sassy, Sasja Cook, so Sassy. This was a free image by Roz. She gave this for free in her Facebook group for the Australian fires. Take care, Hannah. This is another Hannah. I've showed this already. You'll find just a couple of them that are reprinted twice. Christine Karen. The darker version of Roz's colouring from earlier that I showed you, the colouring page. This is an Anastasia Koldariva. This was in Cool Craft book. So Cool Craft did this. This is Laura Rafferty. I have actually coloured this image in on Tone Tan. Oops, it was a winter one. That's the Victorian winter. I've done this, and I've actually given it away to Nana 2 years ago or a year ago now, when Laura did it. And this is Laura's New Year image as well that she's actually done on her channel. This is, I'm not sure, an advent of someone's, I think Roz. And these are personally some of my favourites. These are a 3-pack by Hannah Carlson. And they're an 80s pack. So you've got one with mixtape, one with these cute alpacas and horses and My Little Pony. So all of these are 1 pack on Hannah Carlson's Etsy. Love them so much. Okay, we're near the end. I might have to do the books another day. We'll see how we're getting on. Okay, next up. Oh, we're near the end of these. Okay, so we've got another Yana. These are Yana's Witches. As I said, I've got all her books, but I haven't printed them all off. So these are all Yana Fairy Art Witches. I'm going to try and speed through a little bit now. The Hannah Carlsons are personally some of my favourites. So this is Yana. I will give you her name at the end. This is her Witches. I love Halloween. So anything to do with Halloween and witches and stuff, even if I don't colour them all, I just like them to look at. I think Hannah Carlson is like most people's go-to. The thing with her, and I've said this all along, I loved colouring before I got her first book, but she cemented it with Daydreams for me. When I first bought Daydreams, it made me fall in love. Oh, and her Winter Magic book. So this is all Yana Fairy Art. So this is a Christmassy book. Oh, sorry. This is a Christmassy book. Oh, it's honestly, Lozzie, I will do when I promise you, I will stop when I can. Honestly, I'm fine. I think after 3 hours or 3.5 hours of talking, I might flag a little, but I'm good. I'll go get my juice in a second. I'm going to stand up anyway. And yeah, we're going to get through it. We're nearly at the end. So this is all things that you might want to look through on Etsy. So that is her Winter Magic book. So that is her name, Yana Prosverina, and it is Yana Fairy Art. Okay, so 2 minutes. Let me just go and grab my, there we go, grab my juice. Hello Munchkin, I'm just doing the stream, I'll be over with you soon. Yeah. Okay, I've got my juice. Okay, back. Right, let's do, we're right at the end of the folder. We've been doing quite a lot, but we're near the end. Okay. So next section is a mixed bag again. Now, do you remember the Advent? I've not finished it yet. It was just for fun. It was the Advents, and I got to finish them next year, but I didn't. So they were, you coloured an element each day for all of the days of December up to Christmas. So that's these. I've printed them off a couple of times just in case I messed it up, but I'll do it next year. And I did that with the other one as well. So these were Kim White. Okay, I got some juice. I got some Ribena. This was the Colouring Heaven 12 Days of Colouring Christmas, and it was a white stag. This one again was by Fabiana Traer, and that was the 12 Days of Christmas. I just reprinted them off, and these were the Advents. Again, I will finish them next year. This was a Dawn Davidson. So Dawn Davidson art. This is Zoe Sadler. I don't know if you've all heard of her, but she's fairly new to me. And Zoe Sadler had quite a few things this year that I'd not seen. I hadn't seen her before up to this year, so that was cool. So this is all Zoe Sadler, and this was her Christmas stuff. She had a bookmark as well. This one is Christina Nowak, but that's her shop. It's the OG. Shannon, you don't have to go doing that, honey bun. Oh my gosh, you never have to thank me. And we're here for you anyway, but thank you. You did not have to do that, Shannon. Thank you so much. You have a lot on your mind right now. Oh, Shannon, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. That's what I'm here for. No money ever needed. No nothing needed. Just, yeah. No nothing ever needed. But thank you so much, Shannon. These are printable gift tags that I never got around to. And this is another for next year. It's a advent calendar, and that's by Zoe Sadler. There was like a whole lot of stuff from her. Okay, this is I never finished this as well. I start things and I don't like the way I did it, so I didn't finish it. This is by Colour and Chicks. Again, I would approach that so differently now, but it's all the same. I liked it at the time. This was a mermaid one by Sascha Cook. Can never say it. She is, but bless her. Spend on yourself. You're so sweet. Sascha Cook, and this is the uncoloured version of the Colour and Chicks. So Colour and Chicks is, I like her stuff. Okay, I'm round to that now. This was the book that I was talking about. So, you know, I say to you, Life, this one, I've not finished this yet. This has got a marker base. You know this one? This is the book. Now, go to Lydia Fenwick, I think. I know she's just too sweet. Just too much. Bless your heart. This is hers. I've not done much. This was you can see I just fancied doing a marker base. And this is her book. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's called Flower Girls. I'll leave it at the side. There you go. So you can see. That's the cover. I'd never seen it before. So this is what you get within it. It's just stunning. So anywhere where you see that life, it's just beautiful. Christina, you'll like this book. Saskia, thank you. It's stunning, isn't it? So that is the cover. It's by Lydia Fenwick. And I'd never seen much of her work before. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. And she's not on Etsy. So go to her Instagram and she's got a website where you can buy this. Gorgeous. I will go through pre-orders again at the end, Kenny, if you missed it. So I'm not going to do full flip throughs of the books that I got. I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse. Any full flip throughs that you want, please just send me a message and I'll do them in a separate video, because we're right at the end of the PDFs. Okay, this is a book by, I can't remember the name of it now. Don't ask. I don't know some of them because I didn't write them down. I'll track down the name of this one. But that was Flower Girls, and as I said, Lydia Fenwick is so amazing. So amazing. Okay, these are lovely. Hold on, these are ones that are out of a book. You know when you take a picture out of a book? That's, you know, the Colour Me Happy. Okay, so these are portraits of people with a animal. Like, I don't know the names of some of them, but I'll tell you which one this is called. I think I'll find it for you. I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll have to find them. They're so good, and they've got different people with different art. Oh, I'm trying to rack my brains for the name of it. I'll try and find it. You know when you can't think? Okay, these are from books that you take your own. Oh, look, that was another one. You take your own pictures on your phone and do the scanner apps. They're just so cute, right? So some of them I won't know. And this is a Dawn Davidson art. This was for domestic abuse. So one of her friends, she put a story up. One of her friends was sadly lost her life, and it was a domestic abuse case. And she drew this in memory of her, and any proceeds go to the charity of that. Thank you, Michelle something. I never know them. I know some of them, you can't memorize them all. It's impossible. This is Jennifer Zimmerman. I printed off two because I got the smaller one, Delphine. So this was her Delphine modern colouring, and this is the closer version. She did two versions. One is the full image, one is close up. And this one is Matt Davidson, and he did this fairy with like this demon. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, so that's Matt Davidson of the Dawn Davidson duo. It's in her shop. Her husband puts his art in there as well. So you've got a mixture there. And as I said, if there's any that I can't memorize, because it's impossible. I've gone through hundreds with you today. It's impossible to. It's just, I'm never going to memorize them all. Oh, there you go. Michelle Tracy is the artist of that. Okay, last bit, and then we got the books, and then I'll go through the pre-orders. Okay, what's this lot? I don't even know what this lot is. Is this mixed? Oh, okay. So just a spoiler warning, there might be some that you might not find appropriate. There is nudity in these. I've got all three mixed up. These books are the Hollow Moon Art Grayscale books by Naleki Shoemaker. There are heavily grayscale. Also, there are nudity in these. So these are all three. I've got books 1, books 2, and books 3. I also have her Gothic one, but I don't think I've printed that one off. So this is Naleki Shoemaker. This is Hollow Moon Book 1, Hollow Moon Book 2, and Hollow Moon Book 3. As I said, there is nudity, but you know, it doesn't matter, we're adults. And if it's not your kind of thing, fair enough. There is quite a bit of nudity in these, but they're stunning, and she does do quite dark art. Hi, anyone coming in? Hi, Robin. But you know, she is quite expressive in her art. She does do, like, this one is quite revealing. So it's, you know, it is an adult colouring. He reminds me of the guy out of Game of Thrones. So I was just drinking at the same time. But I love her art. Yeah, boob warning. A lot of her girls have nudity. Some don't, some do. But there's her 3 books. I'll just be a bit quicker on them. Some of them have these really, I mean, she does a lot of her dreadlock ones, don't she? She has dreads herself. And her shop, just in case you wanted to know, again, it's in my recommendations, is Hollow Moon Art Shop. Carl Drago, that's it. Jason Momoa's art, man. Carl. I can never remember. And as I said, I am so at the end of brain has gone completely too mush, which is fine. That's understandable after all this time. Okay, so we're on another book now. They're all mixed up. There is 1, 2, and 3. See, another one. He reminds me of Carl. They are heavily grayscaled. And there are lots of images in combined with all 3 books. Like, so many. You'll be here forever. Yeah, Jason Momoa. I know that. I just never remember his Game of Thrones name. Ever. This one's lovely. It reminds me of a very realistic face. But I do like her expressive art because she's very unique. You know, you can't say that she's like many people. She does really do her own thing based on her own kind of style and her own like style that she dresses as. Thank you, Shannon. You're so sweet. I can't believe you did that. Thank you so very much, Shannon. That's it now. Now I'm banning you from anything else. No more sending anything. You've done so much already. You are so sweet. Thank you. Okay. That reminds me of Red Riding Hood. Are we still with the tour? I'm so sorry. I know it's a long one. I know it's informative, but it is a long time to ask you to be with me. So you can always come in and out. Okay. Next up, we've got number 2. And I think I've mixed these up a bit, but it doesn't matter either way. So we're still on the dark line art train. We're nearly there. We've got one more little stack, and then we've got, yeah, take her ability to super chat, bless her, and let her spend it on herself. Shannon is so sweet. All of you are. You're just so amazing, and I always say it, and I truly mean it. You never have to ever give me a single thing. I'm not here for that. I'm here just to make you guys happy, because it makes me happy to be here, and I genuinely mean that. Okay, we're nearly there on this one. Oh my gosh, you're thinking, how many more? Well, I've got one little stack left. One little stack. Okay, and that is, oh, okay, one more. How cute is that? Yeah, she's got a child. I didn't even, you know when you go through these and you never remember what's in them because you haven't got them out. That's what I mean. I need visuals, guys. Visuals. Right. Last lot. Are you ready? As I said, these are the ones that I printed. There's some that is just not here because I've not printed them. Ennis Guerrero is next. Some of these I've just... Oh, and hold on, what's that? Oh, crap, I forgot about them. No, this is it. Okay, so we've got a Jane Hankins printable. This is a little book of Halloween tricks and treats. I forgot about that one. They haven't. Oh, I haven't done my job then. If your finger has not slipped, I've not done my job. I've still got the books yet. Wait for it. Okay, so this is her little tricks one. It's the little tricks and treats. So it's a small printable book. I am Vin. I've got problems. Yeah, I am. That's so funny. Yes, I am. Okay. My imaginary one. I've got, oh, so sorry. I've just knocked that camera. That is the card that I print off on Robin. It's just a 160 gram. I mean, these are just so funny. Look how funny they are. They're just hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's just the noses. I don't know about anyone else. I just find the noses hilarious because they're just so charismatic. Okay, that is Jane Hankins. So you can get this via her website. It is the Little Book of Halloween Tricks and Treats by Jane F. Hankins. I'm putting this away tomorrow. I'm not doing all this today. Okay, part of the Discovery Club. So you know we have the Discovery Club for Colour in Heaven. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me show you. Image. Yeah, let's just name it image. It doesn't need to be named anything. Hold on. Let's put it on your screens and resize it. Pre-orders. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What was that? Something made a noise. Oh, it's my folder just fell. Okay, so the Discovery Club is part of the Colouring Heaven thing, and this image in the screen right now is the Discovery Club. So, sorry about that. I'm just trying to find it. So this is, sorry, I had to resize that whilst I was streaming then. This is the Discovery Club by Colouring Heaven, and the image that was just in the screen, that is the first one. So it was by Robert Roscombe, And the second one, which I showed you a long time earlier, was the second one. Let me find it. Oh, that's at the bottom. I'm not getting bothering. So I showed you Laura's one earlier. That was the second one. This is the first one. So it's part of the Discovery Club. They get in every single week on a Friday, your inbox will have one image by a discovered artist. So they will discover an artist and they'll have an exclusive image. Oh, Christina, like 4 hours. 4 hours. I'm so sorry. You've got so much to catch up on. Oh, don't worry about it, Gary. You come in and out as you please, hun. Okay, so they will give you any one that they've discovered. So we don't know who they are until the day. And we know that there's a bunch of discovered artists. And it's a subscription. And you have to have a printer. And you have to have the ability to print your image off because it is a PDF. So it's called the Discovery Club. And every week you'll get that. This was the first one. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Life is first. The weekends are busy. I totally understand that. I'm just happy that even if you catch 5 minutes. This was the first one and it's by Robert Roscombe, and the second one was the Laura one earlier. Okay, so into Ennis. Yeah, this is a bunch of Ennis images. Now, these are very quick ones that I was doing. Crinkly paper. These are Ennis Guerrero images. These were done for the Coven event. I never got half as much done as I was intending, and it's just going to be that way. I can come back to them whenever I want to. So these were done with Copic markers, as you can tell, with the layers and a watercolor background. I literally had fun with these. I just threw stuff down on them and I had a lot of fun. And we did this one on stream, and it was actually, I did this in one stream, can you believe? So we've also got this one. You'll find that a lot of these are witches because I was heading to do the witches. So we didn't get there, but we will one day. It's not a race. I will do it when I fancy it, and that's a good thing. So there's different witches by Ennis, and I've got a few others, and we've now got the dark fantasy issue. I started this one again. You'll find that with me. I start things. I don't get, you know, this is a Copic. I was just trying to get as many done as possible, but then realised that's not my style. My style is to take my time, and that's okay. This is the doll. This is another one out of the Colouring Heaven magazine. And they were just done so quickly. And again, this is another one. Quick. I've reprinted that one off because I wanted to do it again. Because I like to do my time on them. I don't like to rush. Okay, so these are all Ennis. I love her. But I like to take my time. It's not me. I've got that off twice. We did that on the channel as well a long time ago. All Ennis. All Ennis. I really want to do this one as well. Okay, this one's Colour and Chicks, I think. Yeah, it is Colour and Chicks. So you can see there the name. She is on Etsy. This was a bonus one that Hannah did for her group. These were in one of the Colouring Heaven Halloween specials, and I really wanted it on my own cards, so I actually printed them off, as is this one. And this was the creepy collaboration pages that was done last October. So I just printed them off, literally just, I thought it'd be nice to have them there when I want to get back to them. And that's the good thing, you never ever I've printed that off twice because I sometimes do that. And then this is a Robert Roscombe one, again, off his Etsy store. And I think that if we reach, let me check, you can all do like a cheer in a minute. Oh, this is Naleki Shoemaker, I think that's her name. I never know how to pronounce it. I hope that's the right way. That was her recent mermaid. And is that it? Oh, and then we have the recent ones by Suish. I showed these the other day. She's a brand new up and coming artist in the UK, in terms, not brand new artist, brand new to the colouring community. That's what she's new to, and they were hers. So I showed these the other day. Hers is also in my favorited shop. She'll be one of my recent ones. That is her name. Find her also with the same name at Suish on Instagram. And we are at the end of the PDFs. Hiya, Susie. We've been here 4 hours of PDFs. I am at the end of them. I've just finished my PDFs. We've just got books to quickly go through. I'll quickly run through the pre-orders for those of you that couldn't make it earlier. I've done my PDFs. I'm going to stand up for the next part. We did it. I'm so happy. I can actually sort these out properly now because I'm not putting them away. I'll do it tomorrow or the next day. Okay. Let's take the PDFs off. I can quickly run through. I'm not doing full flip throughs in my books. I can do those on a separate one. But I have just done all of the printed PDFs that I've done in my folder. Oh no, I haven't. I've got my folder. Do you remember my folder for No, I haven't, but I'm not going to go through the others because they're books. Okay, we've got the steampunk folder with steampunk in. Do you remember that? I just got to put them in there. But I am done. And then just very quickly, this is PDF versions, but we've got the Hannah Lynn Whimsy Girls at Work. We are done. Victorian Darlings as well. So they're the only other ones. But I am done. Okay, books. And then we're done the stream. Okay, let's move my folder. Hi, Munch here. And this is the folder that's housing them all. So if you want a folder recommendation, this is the one that I use. It's like a long accordion style. So you can have them in sections in there. Oh my gosh, so much. I'll have to sort that out later. Okay, books. If you want full flip throughs, I'll do them separately. If not, that's fine. Okay. Recent stack. Oh my. Okay, let's go down. Recent stack. Right. I'll do the Disney books at the very end. Okay, so first off, I bought myself the Kelly O'Gorman calendar. Now, it's really hard to do this in a flip through, but it was on sale, and I really wanted to, oh bless her, she sent a note as well. I really wanted to get the calendar for just the images. I'm not gonna, it is lonely. No, I think people would have lost count. So the calendar has various images. I mean, there's flip throughs, I think Colour with Claire or someone's got one, but I just wanted it. I've got a calendar what I'm using, which is the Colour in Heaven, but I wanted this for the pictures at the top. So I'm actually going to take this apart because there's a few of them that I really liked, and I'm actually going to put them as PDFs in my folder. So I thought that would be a cool idea to do. So that is the Kelly O'Gorman calendar. So if you want a little butcher's at it, it is, there we go. It's on her Etsy store. She has amazing little images. So I really, really liked that. Okay. This literally came out the other day, and I just thought it was super cute, and there was a couple of images that I thought were really cute to do into things and even cut bits out of. So this is the Deborah Muller little fairy ones, so We Fairies of Fairyville, and it's just so cute. And hold on, let me move that. It's just super cute. There is so many cutesy images in this. It was adorable. And this is brand new. So I think it came out the other day. I'm pretty sure. So there is various flip throughs. I think she got one definitely on our Facebook group. And yeah, super cute. So if you like the cartoonish style, or you want one to stick a marker base. Words are failing me. Then I recommend that. Okay, next up is actually an artist that was introduced to me by Susie, called Pixie Cold. She is also in my recommended shops on Etsy. She's an artist, but she has this colouring book, and I just really liked it immediately because of an image inside. This is the back of it. As I said, her name is Pixie Cold, and I haven't seen anyone have a flip through of this online. So I'll show you a full flip through of this one. This has got, again, quite a lot of black in it, but I don't think that matters because I think this is one of those books that really could go with watercolour. And I really like the different style of this book. It's so different and it's so unique, and I really liked it. And it's on a thick paper. I'd say it's probably the same weight as the card that I print on. Really liked it. I thought it was so beautiful, and I really like her art. So I think it's open for interpretation, and you'll see automatically why. This is her second colour book. That's right. You got her first one, which was I think it was a combination of her and somebody else, wasn't it? But she's got witches in here, and you've noticed by my PDF collection that I really do like looking at the witches. So this is why it was drawn to me, and you'll see one particular image coming up to why I was completely drawn in by this book. And it supports an artist because she's an individual artist. She relies on our purchases, and a lot of it is just unique. I like it. She does very like you can imagine, sort of tarot reading and stuff, you know. So I really like it. A crystal turtle. Right, can you see why I liked this one so much? I couldn't help it. This image sold it. I would have bought it for that alone. Okay. Isn't it amazing? So, yeah. And she's got a message in some of hers that we're destroying the earth. Like, look what's in the whale. You know, when we put lots and lots of stuff in the sea, and they're trying to say, like, don't do it, you're ruining the environment. It's got lots of messages behind her art. So, yeah. And, like, endangered species. And, yeah, I just think it's amazing. As I said, there's a lot of black. But I think this and an axolotl. I love these. So yeah, it supports another artist as well. She makes clothing, and yeah, I loved it. So that is a Pixie Cold, and she is on Etsy. Okay, next up I bought was the Emotion Imaginary by Susan Carlson, also known as Ruby Charms Colours. You've probably seen this around. She's got various books, and she's got stuff that's either lines on black. She has different plates at the side that you can use, and this has got different sea interpretations of her sort of style of art. I loved it. I love the sea. I love the ocean. I love the creatures that come within. So I absolutely love this. I think also Zucchini Kitty, Karen does amazing versions of Susan Carson's work. Love it. So definitely one I'm going to be getting to and doing at some point. I will do something small, even if, you know, I do one of the little plates. You don't have to do a whole page in this either. She gives you like a small thing to do rather than the huge page. And she also gives you little plates down the sides that you can do as well. So that is Ocean Imaginary. That is a mouthful by Ruby Charms Colours. There is lots of flip throughs of this, and you can see that out now. Okay, I have been showing you this. I won't go into the depths and details of it because it does make your eyes go funny. This is a dots and line art of Supernatural. Now, I'm a Supernatural fan and I absolutely love Jensen Ackles beyond. And the good thing with this is that I can try and root for him beyond the lines. So there is lots and lots of lines. It does make your eyes go funny from afar, but when you're doing it, it doesn't. So they're the ones that I've done. I've done Jensen, I've done Bobby, Singer, and I've done Jensen in dots. And yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I didn't think it would be mine, to be quite fair. However, I have really enjoyed it. So that is Supernatural Dots, Lines, and Spirals. Next up, I have got the Home Sweet Home by Teresa Goodridge. I've not done anything in this yet, but I thought I'd include it because it is a recent one. Teresa Goodridge is my favourite Creative Haven go-to person just to look at. I love how homely her art feels, how much it feels like you just want to dive into the picture and be a part of that scene. I love how her art comes to life in colour. It just looks stunning. And she has so many new books coming out. I will go through the pre-orders with you. Yeah, and it's funny, Susie, the other night, Helly said, you went to bed, you can finally say that you went to bed with Jensen, and I cracked up laughing. So definitely something I can say now. So that is Home Sweet Home by Teresa Goodridge. Next up, we've been doing it on our last colour along that took forever and an ever and an ever and an ever, is Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosannes. This was sent to me by Michael O'Mara Publishers, and I did a full review, flip through, and then we did a colour along on the shoe. Now, we've all seen this. I've got a full flip through on the channel of this, which is edited and voiced over for you with music. We all love a Kirby book. We have a new one in the it's in the making, in the pipeline. So lots of amazing pictures in Kirby. Kind of says what it is on the tin. I don't need to go through that one. You've all seen it. Hi, Chip. We'll get round to you in a minute, mister. Okay, next up I got was Coleridge Wild 4. This was on Amazon UK. I do not believe it is on Amazon US right now, but you can buy it for, I think, £10 or a bit over £10 on Amazon. I personally love it. It's on like a thick watercolourish type of paper. It's one small of, well, he does gals, or she does gals. I think it's a lady. And this one is with a furry friend. So there is 2 of each image in these. And I think there's 12 illustrations, 24 in total. Pickle, that is unlike you. Hi everyone coming in, welcome. I've been here such a long time. I'm so sorry if I miss you. Do ignore me. I've been here a long time. So as I said, 2 images. It is by Emmanuel Collin. I always thought it was a man up till recently. I think it is a lady. The publishers is Avenue Mandarin. It is a smallish book and a thick card, and it's bound, ring bind. So definitely another one that I am going to get to. I think this would be really nice with pans or watercolour. Just beautiful. I absolutely adore it. Next up, I won't do flip throughs, were the latest 3 of the Colour in Heaven. So we've got the Animal Wonderland special by Kanoko Agusa, who does the Rhapsody in the Forest book. And there is lots of new, these are all exclusive images. None of these are in the previous 2 books. So you got the Menu du Bonheur, I think it is, and Rhapsody in the Forest. I think I got that right. And yeah, lots of new images, very replicant in the little tiny creatures of the previous books. So beautiful. This is still available on Anthem Publishing. This and some other, I believe some of them have actually sold out. So if you're quick, you'll get it. If not, it sells out and you won't be able to get it. Then we got the Dark Fantasy Special. So if you were waiting for an Ennis issue, your prayers were answered. These were all designs by Ennis Guerrero. There is lots of amazing images inside here. Some of them are some of her printouts. Others I've never seen before, which is really nice because they're all, well, some of them are new. Some you will recognize, but the majority are brand new. So I really love them. I think her art is amazing. I'm not sure if this is still in stock. You will have to check. And then also we had the Dreamtime special by our lovely Hannah Carlson, which has got images from her books. There is no exclusive images in this. This is from her books that are already out. However, for those people who don't have all of her books or have 1 or 2, this is a really good one. Or if you're very new to adult colouring and you've not bought her books yet, you can also have a full image, a full book of her images just by subscribing to the magazine. So it introduces you to artists that you might not necessarily have got a book of yet. Okay, I bought, because I haven't got many of her books and I wasn't sure if I wanted the full selection. So I had the book with all of the 4 seasons in, and I've got the Land and the Sea. I wasn't too fussed about the winter or the autumn, but I wanted the summer and the spring, just purely because I like the images in them. Tammy, you did, hun. So this is the spring. Oh my gosh, yes, spring. And Rita Berman books are nice and small, but there was some images in here that wasn't included in the mix. So I ended up just going ahead and buying it because there was some bits that I really wanted to do at some point. I'm not saying it's going to be now, but spring's coming up and I thought it would be quite appropriate to just throw some super colours down on here. And I just really like the Easter, there you go, as soon as I said it, the Easter images in here, and these are really reasonably priced. And then the summer one is really nice as well. So oh look, shoes. we've had enough of shoes on the channel. So I thought this was really nice, and it just spring, I think because I'm so over winter now, so I really am heading towards that spring vibe. I'm not bothered about summer, but spring vibes definitely, and just seeing some nice daffodils and crocuses and tulips, and I'm just all about that at the minute. So need to feel some warmth in my bones. I think my body's just like, no. All right, 2 more books and then I'll recap the pre-orders and I'm going to go because I've been here such a long time. Oh, look, wait a minute. 2 seconds. I just got to put the oven on and put the potatoes in. Oh my gosh, didn't realise the time. Wait a minute, guys. Sorry. 2 minutes. Okay, otherwise Andrew won't have any dinner when he comes in. Bless him. And I'm actually pretty Hank Marvin myself at the moment. Yeah. Okay. A Million Christmas Cats. I thought this was Lulu Mayo, but it is someone called John Bigwood. So, yeah. Hold on, guys. 2 seconds. Your sound's going to go for a sec. Okay. Yeah, this is part 2. Oh my gosh. Some of you have been with me the whole time. I can't even believe how long this stream's been. Okay. So I'm standing up for a minute. This is A Million Christmas Cats. Now, I only have sloths, and that's it. The Million Sloths. And I'm going to get the Mermaids one when it comes out in June. But I really like this, and I honestly thought it was Lulu Mayo. However, it's not. Hank Marvin is starving. It's slang. Hank Marvin starving. We say Hank Marvin, just means starving. Yeah, I'm off again with my sayings. You can use that one. I love this. I didn't realise how fun it was. So this one, I just feel that I'm not going to fuss with. I'm just going to really like throw stuff down on. I think it's so cute. However, it's stored away. I want to do this one for next Christmas. I wasn't sure. I debated on it. I saw so many pictures done from it, and then I fell in love with it. The only downside is that it does really go into the spine, but you can break it down a bit. Yeah, I changed my name to Hank. Yeah, Becky, ask away. Hank Marvin is starving. Look at these ones. I love them. Look at them. They're so cute. Kenny, these sayings have been around for God knows how long, but they're just I think they're just in my vocabulary from my parents. It's just the rhyme. It's the rhyme in slang. We've just got a few Disney books, and that's it. After the next one. God knows, Emily. It's so cute. So cute. So, I mean, look. Just Christmas keys. Okay. And that back one is adorable as well. It's another favourite out of the book. Nope, that way. You're that way. Okay, and last, and I've saved the best for last of that bunch as well. I love them all. But is a Momo Girl's Love Letter. Now, I wasn't quite sure if I wanted this because just bear in mind that some of the images are repeated because they are in her Girls with Poem and Girls with Music. Also, just to show you that this book is smaller than A4. So if I lift you up a minute. So as you can see, it's a fair size smaller. Your Amazon cart is scary, Cindy. You're so funny. What about your Etsy cart? Okay, so this is smaller. It is hardback. It's a hardback book, and it's in this beautiful pink with gold foiling letters. It starts off, for those that haven't seen it, it starts off with printed and finished, completed pages by them, or by her. And there's also a little section at the side that has got some like notebook lines. I don't know if you can see that. So you've got some completed images, and these are, you'll recognize some of them are new, like he's new, and then she's new, which is just stunning. Look at that. I love this so much. Yeah, there's so many things. I mean, my dad says things in rhyme and slang. So I think it just comes from that. This is a new image. So they're just, I think she digitally colours them, some of them, and some are done with Copics. But I think these might be digital. They're just beautiful. That one you'll recognise. And that one. And that one. So I mean, some of them you won't, some of them you will. That one you will. And that. And look, you got the little stars. Yeah, you've got inspiration colour palettes by looking through these. This is on Etsy, yeah. And then we get to the colouring pages. Now, it's a nice thick off-white paper. One is an image that you have seen and this one isn't. So old, new. And then you have blank, which is good because they're single-sided. Old, new. You know, it's gorgeous. Old, new, yeah. Take care, Gary. Old, new. So I think we've got a pattern here. Something from an old book, something new. Take care, Susie. Speak to you later. Enjoy your film. Old, new again. So old, new. I think we got a pattern. I hadn't even realised it until I've done it. Old, new. So you're getting sort of half of the book is old ones that you would have got if you've got her two others, and then the other is a new one. This is an old one. This is an old one. So that's what I mean. You've got some that are old, some that are new. Old one. So I was a little, I'm not going to lie, but this is again just me. I was a little disappointed that some of them are old, but then again, the new ones make up for it. So it's in the collection. New one. An old one. Yeah, you've got new and old pictures, Kenny. So previously released and some new. Again, a new one. Take care, Tony. Thank you so much for sticking it out this far. Bless your heart. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, and then we've got a couple of new ones coming up. So you'll recognise these. Yeah, and then we have this new one, which is so cute. So you got this girl. Look at the cat with the pigtails. And then you got this one, which I love, and she's dressed look at the cat. The cat's got something on its nose as well. So there are new ones as well. And then another new one, which is just beautiful. It's like a fairy mermaid. Okay. And then another new one here. Oh, there's one more. And then this one. Okay, and that is the end of that book. And as I said, it's a hardback. Right, quickly, I'm not going to go through them much. I've got a little tiny haul of Disney, and then I'll quickly go through the pre-orders and I'm done. Okay, so we're nearly there. Nearly there. Okay, so the next few are Disney. This is a mixture of, these are the first two, and then I've got colour by numbers and a budget one. Okay, so first off, I bought these two. These are brand new. These are the smaller Disney portraits and Art Deco. So the portraits is so cute. I mean, I love Hatchet Heroes books beyond words. They are double-sided. So they're just, I just can't cope. If you want some Disney small books, I'm so sorry if this is like completely going to break you. But just store them away for a later date. I'm showing you what's out there. Okay. Take care, Connie. So these are super cute. This one's the portraits one. So cute. Okay, I love my Disneys. So if I was to pick out of the two, I'd pick this one. This is the portraits. So just very quickly to show you. But I know not everyone's into Disney, but if you do, definitely one there. And this is the Art Deco one. And very similar, just got Art Deco sort of borders. I love her. Poor unfortunate souls. I love Ursula. I was watching that the other day. Okay, so these ones as well have a slight like grayscale, I suppose. You can see it goes up, but it's done by dots, so it's like a pointillism rather than anything else. Oh, you're going to Disney. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I've always wanted to go. Okay, so I'm not going through every single page, just giving you just a bit of an idea. This is the princesses section, I think. Yeah. But I love them both, but out of the two, the portraits. So that is Hatchet Heroes, Art Deco, and Portraits. Next up, these ones are two. Oh, you should see my floor. Oh my. These are colour by number ones. Now, these are not for everyone, and people see them as kiddish. Sometimes I don't care. If I'm having a bed day, I take these into bed. So this is the back of what you get. Oh gosh. These never sort of make anywhere. Like, I just do them in my own time. I'm doing a Woody Buzz and Rex one at the moment in the other colour by numbers. But these are just fun to put super tips down on and just have fun. Evangeline. Ray Raymond. He always makes me laugh. So these are just super cute, and this is, I'll show you the front in a minute. But these are all the answers to this one. I've got the ones that I think I like the most. I'm not going to get them all. This is number 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, and I think 5. I know, he will. You should see my floor. Okay, and this one is just a different one for me. I haven't got any one of these before, and I thought I'd give it a try because it was super cheap. This one is a Moana one, and it's done slightly differently, but I just thought I'd give it a go, because if it's not that great, then I don't care, you know, I really wouldn't care. They're just super cute, and they're done like that, so you can, it's done slightly differently and actually a little bit easier. 1 minute, he's phoning and he's going to say, you're still streaming. Hold on, guys. Hello, I'm nearly done streaming. I'm still streaming. I'm nearly done. It's been a marathon. Are you on your way home? All right, see you soon. All right, love you, bye-bye. He's like, oh dear. Yeah, so that's what they look like. I think Chip, he's not here yet, and there's ones that's got a tiny bit of colour, but not much. I mean, I just thought, I don't even want to own a couple of these. I don't even think I'm going to do their colours. I think I'm going to do my own, but it gives you the colours at the bottom, and I just thought, do you know what, let me have a look. And then, yes, Chip, there's a stack. This one is a huge pad. It was $1.99. in, you know, like V, she does her colouring book Disney hauls where she finds the ones from Action. Well, I found this in Aldi. It was $1.99 and it's Frozen 2, and I've not got anything Frozen 2, and I just thought these were cool. So I thought for $1.99 these would be really 1 minute, let me bring you up a little. These would be super cool. Yeah, see, Robin, those ones are a few colours. They're not too complicated, and they look like the same sort of colours. So I thought this was so cute, you know, and these are perforated so you can take them out. And I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet, and I haven't got anything of Frozen 2, so I thought, why not? Because you can take these out as well. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good bargain when I was shopping. And I got this, and it's got stickers. I won't use the stickers at the front. I just wanted the images. So it was $1.99, and it's a Frozen 2 colouring fun pad. And that, my lovelies, is the end of the show. I will go through, if you were here in the beginning and you don't want to go through the next part again, I don't blame you. If you were joining me, I will go through this one more time. This is all of your pre-orders, and that is it for today. Okay, so we've got pre-orders, colouring goodies up and coming. So if you were here at the beginning, you don't have to sit through this again. I love you for being here this whole time, but don't force yourself to stay. If you want to stay and you want to enjoy the company, you are awesome. Okay, let's go for it. One more time. We have the Enchanted Castles. This is by Fabiana Atanasio. The release date is the 1st of April 2020. So that is the 1st of April 2020. I'll go through them one more time. One more time, lovelies. And then I'm done for today. Okay, the next one we have here is the new Beauty of Horror. This is the Creature feature, and this is the 8th of September. So that is the 8th of September 2020. So you can write these dates down. I know I've had fun. I have had fun. Okay, the third one is the Mythographic Paradise. This is this time by Fabiana Atanasio. This is on August the 4th. So August the 4th, 2020. I'm going by our Amazon UK dates. You can check on your own platforms. You can write these down, and you can also check them on your Amazons. Okay, next up we have a Hannah Lynn Kickstarter project. So this is a Hannah Lynn Kickstarter project. This is not due out until November 2021. However, if you go on over to her Facebook page and follow the link, you will find that you can back this project. This will also be available on Amazon, but you can get the addition of being ring bound if you back the project. You're welcome. Next up, we have A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. This is released on June the 11th. June the 11th, 2020. And this is my Amazon UK date. So just jot it down and you will find them on your platforms. So June 11th, 2020. Oh, you're welcome. I love you guys. Okay, Watercolour with Me in the Jungle. This is by Dana Fox. The official Amazon UK release date is the 6th of October 2020. So that's the 6th of October 2020. And this is the third in the editions that she has. So she's got the ocean, the woodland one, and now she's got the jungle one. Next up, we have the new Tim Jeffs Intricate Animals in Ink. So this is the Intricate Ink Animals in Detail. This is volume 5. This is coming out May 2020. So May 2020, this will be landing. Then we have Carla Magana. She has a new book due any moment. If you go on over, as you can see at the very top, that is her Instagram. That is due any day now. So keep an eye out on Carla Magana. So it's Carla_Magana. And she will tell you when it is out. It is due any moment now. Next up, we have the Joanna Basford. These are colourable notebooks of the land, sea and sky, so you get a 3-pack. These are available March the 10th, so round the corner. March 10th, 2020, free colourable notebooks by Joanna Basford. Next up, we have Hannah Carlson's new book, Midnight at the Masquerade is what this translates to. The official release date is April 15th, 2020. You can now pre-order this from Bockus.com, BOKUS.com. You can pre-order this now. Next up, we have a Clara Markova announcement. She has a new book in the making. There's no title as of yet. It is released autumn 2020, and she has another secret colouring project on the go. So autumn 2020, Clara Markova. Next up, we have Kirby Rosannes. He has signed a new contract for Fragile Worlds. There is no official date, but we know it's made, and we know that it will be released at some point in the near future. So we've got a part 2 to the Worlds Within Worlds. If you're a Teresa Goodridge fan like I am, we've got a few coming up. This one is called Wish You Were Here. This is a creative haven. Illustrator is Teresa Goodridge, and the date is the 18th of November 2020. 18th of November 2020. Another Teresa Goodridge is The Country Gardens. This is again a Creative Haven book. The release date is April 30th, 2020. Release date is April 30th, 2020. Stick with me on the Teresa Goodridge. We've got another one coming up. Well, another 2, I think. Next up, again, a Teresa Goodridge, because she's just so fabulous. This is Main Street, and the release date for this is the 31st of May 2020. So that is Main Street by Teresa Goodridge, 31st of May 2020. Rolling on into another Teresa Goodridge, we've got Creative Haven again. This is Christmas Charm, and this is the official release date on Amazon UK is September 16th, 2020. 16th of September 2020. Now we have another Maria Troll in the making. There is no title as of yet, but we know that the official release is going to be around fall, autumn 2020. There is no title, but it is in the making and it will be around autumn time. Next up, we have another and the last, I think, in the pre-orders of the mythographic series. This is the Odyssey. This is by Joseph Kattenbang. So we've got another one coming by him. The official release date is the 1st of December 2020. 1st of December 2020. Okay, I've put this in here because this is ongoing and they are up and coming. This is the new subscription by Colouring Heaven. It's called the Discovery Club. Every Friday afternoon, delivered into your inbox will be one PDF exclusive image by a discovered artist. This is ongoing every Friday. Next up, we have Helen Elliston. This is colorist special effects 4 in the making. There is no date as of yet, but we know it's being made and we know that she is near on the end of her tutorials. So this is number 4 in the making, no date as of yet. Are you all still here with me, guys? You having fun? We're nearly done. Okay, all 4 of Millie Marotta mini editions. So there's 4 on the screen. They're all separate books. I've just collaborated them into one picture. The official release date is April 7th, 2020. So that is April 7th, 2020. All 4 of these mini editions will be available. You can pre-order that anytime. Next up, we have Grimm Fairy Tales. So I think this is the 3rd one. This is Legacy. This is available on 10th of March, so round the corner. The 10th of March 2020 is the official release date. The artist is Ralph Tedesco. Next up, we have Christmas Ornaments. This is a Creative Haven. I love Marty Noble. This is one by Marty Noble. This is released officially on the 16th of September. The 16th of September 2020. Next up, we have the Creative Haven Spectacular Sea Life Designs. This is a new one by Angela Porter. She does all the Entangled, you know, the Entangled ones. So this is officially released on July 31st, 2020. Again, July 31st, 2020. I know. I feel like one, Vin. I feel like one. Okay, next up we have Creative Haven Butterflies. This is the Flights of Fancy, and this is by Marjorie Sarnett. The official release date is the 16th of December 2020, and she's got quite a few in the Creative Haven books. So it is Marjorie Sarnett, and it's the 16th of December 2020. Next up, we have the Creative Haven again. This one's the newest version of Day of the Dead. They have another one. This is the latest one. This is by David Edgerly. The official release date is the 30th of September 2020. So that's the 30th of September 2020. Another Creative Haven one, I thought this was super adorable, and I love the front of it with the budgies and the dogs and everything going on. This is Playful Pet Talk. This is by Joe Taylor, and this is out on the 31st of August 2020. So you can pre-order that today, but it doesn't release until the 31st of August 2020. Next up, we have Alina Lazareva. It's a new grayscale book coming out. It is coming out the end of March, the start of April. The title will be via a Facebook contest in her Facebook colouring group. So that will be chosen via a contest on her colouring group. That is the end of March, the start of April. And last up and not least, if you're a Harry Potter fan, Fabiana Attanasio has a number of all of these amazing PDF printables of her versions of the Harry Potter. There isn't a date, it just says coming soon. And that is the books. Last but not least, we have the biggest one of all. We have the Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. Now, I'm super excited about this. This was on a fair. It was a craft fair in Germany or Frankfurt. It was prepared that 2020 would be the expansion of the colour range of Luminance pencils. So the pencils now are going to be a new total of 100 colours. This will be released in June. We can expect brand new 24 colours and specially designed that 20 pieces are for portraits. Now, I'm not quite sure in those, you can see the colours on the screen, but they were intended to be edging towards a portrait set. Also, I haven't written it down, but Albert from the Black Widows, he has also announced that there will be 48 brand new Black Widow pencils. There will be no duplicates from the other sets. They will all be brand new. That's in the process of being made. There is no official release date. He said end of April. So there's quite exciting things coming up, and that was also announced, but there's no picture. I couldn't share a picture. So that is it. I have done a humongous amount and my voice is done. So that is it, honey buns. I am done for today. I thank you so much for joining me. Also, don't forget there is lots of hashtags going on. Now, over on Instagram, every month there is hashtags. I've written them all down, so I can go through them with you if you want me to while I'm here. But you've got lots and lots. If you go to Passionista Colorista, I've written them all down. There is lots of colour alongs going on over on Instagram. Shannon, thank you so much for your super chat. I can't even believe that you did that, but thank you so very much. And thank you everyone, you have stuck this out with me. It was a mega stream. As you can see, I did quite a bit of prep so that I got it smoothly running, and I think we managed it. We managed it. Hi, Elisa. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of colour alongs as well. Yeah, lots more. So we've got a lot going on, and as I said, there's lots of hashtags. I enjoyed that. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go walk because I need to walk. Thank you so much, everyone. I should have some news actually there's some good stuff tomorrow, but I'll see. But thank you so much. That was a long old stream. You stuck it out with me. We had fun. I've spent your money. And your husbands will not hate me, I hope. Okay, everyone. Have a great weekend. The rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next Tuesday, hopefully. If not, it will definitely be next Saturday. But I should be here on Tuesday. And yeah, it'll be fun. Take care, everyone. Yes, enabling train is going. It's running, but it's stopped my end now. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.